My brother and I were out last year here in Sweden, looking at the stars with intent to see something. We tried to send up a request from our hearts to be shown something. After some time, an object or glowing energy suddenly appeared flying over us, then splitting into two objects, moving into a bow and then back together again, and disappeared. It was very remarkable. The both of us agreed that it did not feel like it was from this earth. We could see the sighting. Where could it have been from? What if it was a ship? Which civilization did it come from? And do they have a message?
Very well. We will answer it in this way. There is this idea you have shared, and that then for us is a reality in the sense of how you have shared that there is one who has experienced the sighting in that way in the Sweden country. So in that sharing that you have given to us, understand whether it occurred or not, there is this reality that you have shared, that it has experienced itself in that way, expressed itself in that way. And from that then perspective, as you have shared with us, there is this idea that they have opened up within their own beingness a connection to a planet that they had once inhabited, that was what you would think of as within your current galactic region, that then they had a lifetime there together, that was for them previous to their current incarnations on Earth, not their most recent physical incarnation, but their other return to Earth, in a sense. For they have lived life on Earth before they moved off onto that planet. They have a very strong connection between this Earth and that region, that planet. The name then is not coming through, for it isn't necessary, for they still have family in that location. That is how the information that you have shared with us activates the window for us to bring that information through. So in that sense, they have a lifetime on this other planet. They have, in a sense, traveled back and forth from one lifetime to another, as they have, in a sense, passed on in an Earth incarnation. They have then incarnated on that planet, and then when they have ceased, transpired, in a sense, died in a lifetime on that planet, they have then incarnated back here. In a sense, they go back and forth between these planets in this way together, and they are very close in this form, and they do this to share with those in their current embodiment life on their planet in ways that occur very automatically, without having to even talk about the other planet, a life on the other planet. It simply occurs because the vibrations of those lives contain within their current DNA to some degree. And likewise, this occurs when they go back to that planet. What they bring from Earth experience then is something automatically that those on the other planet that they communicate with, connect with. In this way, they are sharing a multitude of realities from other planetary locations that work to support, to expand, to endear one's heart more to their unconditional loving nature, to being more open to all beings in a compassionate way, to be more giving, more kind, more understanding, more tolerant in that way, more loving, sharing, accepting unconditionally. That then we bring through simply from what you have shared with us, that they wrote to you in a question, so that whether or not they actually had that experience from what you have shared with us, All of these things we are saying to you are a reality that relate to these ones that you refer to us as having written this question.
Yes.
Do you understand?